I think the starting point has to be anti-sexism, because we live in a society which, despite all the talk of equality, is still profoundly sexist, that women are still oppressed in many different aspects of society. And so if that's the ground that we're on, men have to figure out where we stand. And the starting point then has to be trying to resist sexism, trying to challenge it. Violence against women is a massive problem. It happens in many different kinds of ways. And again, despite the fact that there are a lot of messages which say that it's not okay, there are a lot of messages that people get, that men get, which still condone it and in fact perpetuate it. So I think it's really important for men to take a stand, to acknowledge it, recognize that it's there, and to work in solidarity with women to try to end it. To break the denial, to make it clear that we recognize that it happens and that it's not okay, and to refuse to be complicit. And so that can go from just refusing to laugh at certain kinds of jokes, refusing to participate in certain kinds of activities, refusing to be a man in a situation if what you're told you have to be in order to be a man is connected to perpetuating violence against women. Those are some of the things that we need to do, and those are things that we can do every day in the way we live our lives. But we can't solve the problem on that level. We also have to work for changes in society that will enhance women's freedom, so to allow women to make choices and to be in situations which are less violent. So everything from better paid, more secure jobs so that women are more able to leave unhealthy relationships, to more funding for social services and shelters for women, to educational programs to challenge sexism, and then ultimately to try to work for a really, a revolutionary transformation of society to uproot patriarchy, because as long as you have oppression, there's going to be violence against women. We need to do things now that will reduce it, but working to uproot it, that's a longer term, deeper problem. Maybe think about yourself in a way other than just thinking about what it is to be conforming to be a man the way that we're taught, and to recognize that there's more than one way to be a man in the society, and to, I would say, to try to look for others who maybe are hearing the same kind of voice, asking questions, and to try to have the courage to recognize that to do the right thing means often being unpopular. There are costs associated with it, but there are also tremendous advantages that come with recognizing which side you really want to be on, and taking a stand against oppression is not only the right thing to do, it is also ultimately positive for us as men, as human beings.